Hey. What is going on, people? Boy, it's been a wonderful week of basketball, I'm telling you. First, we got Anthony Edwards off the glass, T-Mac style, dunking on people. Then the very next day, Hans and B, Joel Hans and B does it with two hands on the rim. Come on, man. That's 25 seconds of a cap of the week of basketball. Like, I ain't never did before. But look, I ain't coming here just to talk about dunking here now. I came on here mainly to talk about my boy, Tobias Harris, Toe Beastie. Toe Beastie has been doing his thing. We're on a 5 game win streak with the Sixers. Alexa, volume down. And it is going really nice. I think it is going very good. The lineup that Nick Nurse has going on is Joel Embiid at the 5. We got Nico Platoon on the 4. We got Tobias Harris from the small forward. We got Kelly Oubre Jr., number 9 boss in the small forward, in the small guard, shooting guard, however you want to call that. And we got Maxi carrying out the point guard. Now this lineup is like almost undefeated. I believe it lost 1 game in this lineup. And it happened like right before we started this 5 game win streak. Um, that was the only L we took in this lineup. So I'm gonna say this lineup is like 13-1. And it's nice because you got speed with Kelly and Maxi. You got some height with Nico, Tobias, and Joel. They can't get over how quick Nico Batum has been doing them lately. I mean, every game I think he's had in this 5 game win streak, he's gotten a block. Some sort of block, some sort of deflections at the rim. Like he has gotten a whole new footing under him. Nico Batum is a perfect fit right now with the Philadelphia 76ers. He is a better defender than George Niang. We replaced George Niang with him. So George Niang left in the off season to Cleveland, I believe, and we didn't have anybody to fill up that quick trigger um, 3 point shot until we traded James Harden, which gave us Robert Covington, KJ Martin, um, Marcus Morris Sr., and Nico Batum. And boy, I still think we won the trade. I mean, you're probably gonna talk to me like, you know what? They doing good over there in LA. Yeah, all right, they doing good. I don't want them to do bad. I mean, but we doing good too. Like, can we just have one? No, I don't want to say there's a tide in the trade win. No, because why? Because PJ ain't haven't been playing. I've watched a few games that the Clippers have played, and I haven't seen PJ in the starting lineup or on the floor actually. I mean, I do flip between games, during timeouts and commercials and all that. I flip between teams, but I have not seen PJ. And they also took Philippe Petrovic. They released him. They traded him to Sacramento, and Sacramento released him. So um, it was kind of a win for Philly. We've played all the players that they've given us. We've utilized all the players. Robert Covington is on the injured list right now, so get better soon. So is D'Anthony um, Melton and Jaden Springer. So get better soon, guys. Much needed on the court. But with Springer going down, that opens up the avenue for Council to come in, also for Smith to come in, and they are they're on the records right now for playing an NBA game. They both scored in games, which was great. I think that I think both of those, Council and Smith, will be a welcome relief off the bench. Yeah, they're rookies. A lot of coaches don't want to play rookies, but Nick Nurse, he doesn't shy away from it. He may not play them as much as you would want them to play, but he doesn't shy away from it at all. It's needed. Going on out there. We're beating the team by 40. Going out there and play for the whole fourth quarter. Like he's to me, it's like he's seeing what works coming off the bench, what works coming off of the G League, um, the different switches up. He's doing. Yeah, I said switches up. Yeah, he switches up a lot as far as the bench goes. Sometimes he'll have House. Last night he had House in there, and House was showing up. Man, I loved how hard he was playing, how strong he was being. He was doing a great job. Shout out to Daniel House Jr. Shout out to him. He's putting in work right now. So is Nico Batum. So is Kelly Oubre. Kelly Oubre is snatching down these grown man rebounds. Like he's not just tip drilling. He's climbing the stairs for real, getting these rebounds. And a lot of teams when we're going on that 3-game, 2-game, 3-game win losing streak, they were beating us in that field. So we gonna see how all these are gonna mesh up together. If they're going to continue with this win streak, let's make it to 10. If we can make it to 10, we might be able to steal that second spot in the East because right now Boston is on a roll. They did a little bit of a losing spell for a second or two. They just lost their first game at home, but Philly is on a rampage, and I think it's going to be wonderful. So this podcast is dedicated to Tobias Harris. I want to call him Tobeasty. Tobeasty Harris, number 12. He is cutting up and getting it done. Shout out again to Daniel. He is being a good piece that we need right now, giving good bench movement, getting some. He may not be scoring a lot, but when he needs to score, we need him to score. He finds a way to make it happen, whether he's hitting that three or going to the hoop, hitting those fast breaks. They doing a damn thing. So let's keep this 5-game win streak going. Stop all the hating. Get out there and vote for Maxey. Get him on that starting line up for the All Star game. It's coming in a few weeks here, people. So let's do it. I think there's a double day voting series coming up soon. So check out that schedule. Get up in there. And let's go. Let's go. Let's go, Sixers.